Hello there, everybody, and welcome to this session. And today we are looking at building confidence as a public speaker. I always like to say that one of the foundations, one of the core bedrock when it comes to public speaking is confidence. Now, what is public speaking confidence? This refers to your ability to effectively communicate and deliver presentations in front of an audience. Your ability, because confidence talks about you believing in your ability to do something. So if I say you're a confident public speaker, what I am saying is that you believe in your ability to deliver a good public presentation or to speak well in public, right? And public speaking confidence is a state. It's a state. It's a mindset. It's a state where you have arrived, right? So it means that it's a growing process. It's a state where you have this self assurance that you know what they're doing and you believe in yourself. It's a state where you are so poised, which allows you to speak with clarity, to engage with your audience, and to effectively convey your message. That is the meaning of public speaking confidence. And there are four key signs that a confident speaker possesses. If you truly are a confident speaker, there are four key signs that somebody can pinpoint in your life or anytime you speak. Number one, you speak with authority, not pride, authority, right? You know what you're doing. You have this authority. You speak with authority in that field, in that sector. Number two, you speak with credibility. What you say is so credible because of the research you have done and because of the work you have put in. The third one is you are so comfortable when speaking, no pressure, you are not worried, you're so relaxed, right? You're so comfortable when you speak. The fourth point is you know how to carry your audience along. When you're speaking, either on stage or virtually like this, there is a way that you carry your audience, the way that you structure, right? The way that you present your content, the way that you are leading a conversation, you carry people along, right? Even though we are not in the same room as you're following this, there is a way that I have structured the things I'm saying, my tone and everything, in a way that it's as if we are having a conversation. I am carrying you along with me, right? So, what are the techniques that you can use to become a confident public speaker? Again, these are techniques that I have used myself. I still use them today, and I privately mentor and coach people to become speakers that they use this and they're doing so well. Number one, the foundational technique to becoming a confident public speaker is build competence in your core industry. Build competence. Many a times, people who lack confidence to speak, check their competence sometimes is not up to standards. When you are competent, you will feel confident to speak about that topic. So build competence in your core industry. Now, when we talk about public speaking, it's just a skill that you need to communicate as an expert in an industry. That's why we have public speakers in business, public speakers in women empowerment, public speakers in youth development, public speakers in technology, public speakers in healthcare, public speakers in all industries. There is nobody who is a general public speaker because you cannot be an expert in everything on earth, right? That's why I said build competence in your core industry. And one of the first foundations that you must get right in becoming a public speaker is choose the industry where you want to dominate. Choose the core areas where you want to dominate as a public speaker. For those who know me, my public speaking focus around business, productivity, employability, and marketplace skills, right? These are the areas where I focus on as a speaker. I've traveled the world speaking in these areas. I know friends who are speakers in healthcare, speakers in women empowerment, speakers in finance, right? So, whatever industry that you have picked, if you are going to be a confident speaker, build competence in that industry. If it means you have to go to school and get a master's degree, a doctorate degree, do it. If it means you have to sign up for short certification courses and study so you become good, do it. But build competence, because when you don't have the right knowledge, skills, and expertise, you will not speak in a confident way. As simple as that. So, for you to be a speaker first, the first thing you must do is you must be an expert. That's it. You must become an expert first before you can become a speaker. This is an unpopular opinion. People just think that what they need to do is learn how to talk in front of people. Being fluent doesn't make you a professional paid speaker. No. There are many fluent people, but they command no competence or expertise. So the first thing you have to get right is to build competence, become an expert in a field. And you don't become an expert overnight. It's a process. And I am not also saying that you need to wait to become an expert before you start speaking. No, I started speaking years ago, but the things I talk about now are not the same things I started talking about years ago. For example, years ago, I used to talk a lot mostly about goal setting, because that was what I used to do. 12 years ago, I did not used to speak on business strategy, market penetration, and the things I talk about now. No. One thing about public speaking is start speaking about the things that you have conquered. Because public speaking is also about inspiration, motivation. You challenge people. And you don't challenge people based on what you read. That's why the highest paid speakers in the world are people who have recorded incredible achievements and success. Anybody can read and come teach, but not everybody can produce results and teach. You get a difference. So you are a speaker when you speak about what you have achieved. So what have you conquered? Let's say, for example, let us say that you are very good at personal time management. You can become a public speaker where you speak about personal time management. Let us say that you are good at self-discipline. You can become a speaker and start talking about self-discipline. Let us say that you are good. You have been running a small business for 5 years and you're making sales, you're making profits, and you're growing. You can start teaching about the lessons that you have learned running a business for 5 years, right? If you have successfully gone through the university, you have done your undergraduate and master's degree, you can start speaking to students who are in the university and want to become better students. You see? So build competence is the foundation of your confidence. Number two, record and review your speeches. Yes, this is very powerful. Again, you don't imagine confidence and you become confident. No, it's a skill. So you learn it, you train yourself into it. And one way you can do that is record and review your speeches, right? Record yourself delivering a speech or a presentation on your phone. Then take time to review, analyze that speech, analyze that video. Pay attention to areas where you can improve, such as body language, vocal tone, clarity of ideas, clarity of your presentation. Practice making adjustments based on your self-assessment. And you are not assessing yourself to belittle yourself. No, you are assessing yourself so you can become better because you are already doing very well. You get a point? Number three, start with smaller speaking engagement. This is very important. Start with smaller speaking engagement. You know, you can begin by speaking in front of a small group of people. For example, I started in my church. I started speaking in local Jangi groups. I started speaking in local youth groups and youth associations, church youth meetings, and all of that. Okay, so start with small speaking engagement. 2 people, 4 people, 5 people, 10 people, whatever. Don't stop waiting for the day you meet a large crowd. And let me tell you something. Nobody will trust you with a large platform and large audience when they have not seen you in a small platform. That's one thing I've learned. Okay, so begin by speaking in front of a smaller, more familiar groups such as family meetings, friends, youth associations, church meetings. This will help you to gain experience because good experience empowers your confidence. As I said, you don't wake up and become confident. No, your experience and practice and training contributes to your confidence. Okay, so seek for smaller speaking engagements and speak for free because you know what they're looking for. I will share this. The first 1 year of me decided that I want to start sharing my knowledge with people. I was speaking for free in several meetings. I was speaking for free. I was looking for places to gain experience and to build myself. I always remember my first ever presentation as a speaker in front of people was on time management techniques in a town in Bansol, in Kumbo, in the northwest region of Cameroon. And those small speaking engagements in villages, semi-urban areas, youth groups, all of that helped me a lot to become a better speaker. Next is join a public speaking club or organization. This is very important. You can look for communities around you that promote communication and public speaking. You can join, or a department in your church, in your organization, in your school, where people get to have the opportunity to speak a lot in public, right? You can join that department, you can join that organization. For example, there are Toastmasters club across the world in many countries. You can join that. You can join any other organization that will provide you a supportive, structured environment for practicing and improving your speaking skills. The next thing you can do is seek feedback from trusted individuals. This is very powerful. That is why many times in public speaking, people have coaches and mentors, because these are people that will give you feedback so you grow without criticizing you. Constructive feedback. Seek feedback from trusted individuals. You can ask friends if they are positive minded friends, family members if they are colleagues. On your last engagement, right, on your speaking style, let them give you their insight, what they thought or what they think about your presentation. It's very important. It will help you identify your strengths and areas for improvement. The sixth point is challenge yourself with different speaking opportunities. This is very important. Push yourself outside your comfort zone by seeking diverse speaking opportunities. This include presenting in different settings, addressing and unfamiliar audience. For example, if you are in a meeting, don't just sit without saying anything. Ask a question, contribute. Make sure that you're challenging yourself with different speaking opportunities. It's going to contribute to your confidence. The last point is use gestures. Use gestures to emphasize your points, your body movement, your hands, how you move your body on stage. This will help you appear confident and passionate about your topic. Building confidence as a speaker takes time, as I said earlier, and practice, time and practice, consistent practice, right? Be patient with yourself, but push yourself. Be patient with yourself, but stretch yourself at the same time. Embrace opportunities for growth. Continually seek ways to improve your skills. Each step, this is one thing I love about public speaking. Each step forward will contribute to your overall success as a speaker. Any step, for example, just you going through this training right now is contributing to your overall success as a speaker. Activity for you: challenge yourself to build competence by reading books and articles in your industry. I want to challenge you. Here's one challenge that I did for myself some years back, where I used to read one article from a top university or organization or expert every day for 1 year. I think it was 2016. I made sure that every day I will read an article in business, economy, long articles, not short articles, long research take-out articles. It challenged my competence and developed my expertise in a powerful way. Okay, and also learn to contribute to the body of knowledge. When you read, learn how to combine what you read with your experience and write something that others can also read. Learn to also contribute to the body of knowledge. You can set a challenge for this for the next 1 year, 6 months, 9 months, whatever that works for you, and make sure to work on this activity. Keep building your dream, and remember, you are on your way to becoming an incredible speaker. Cheers.